Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. Happy 4th of July to everyone. So this is a first for me because I have not ever, one, spent my VIP points with Madam Glam, and two, I have never posted a real actual 4th of July video. So yeah, I decided that when I saw this on Sandra's Sparkly Sets, I wanted to purchase the 4th of July collection and then also a couple of colors. This one is to replace one that I previously had. I really, really love this nude, and it has some really, really beautiful shimmers in it. And the second one is Dalmatian. So Cream Silk was the name of the other one, and this one is called Dalmatian. And I love the little speckles in it, and these apply so smoothly. And you will see that here in a second when I do the swatches. And I also wanted to do something fun with my transitions with the little fireworks and things like that. So my little one finally fell asleep, so this is a little late night post where I can have some peace and quiet and do my voiceover. But if you do hear some noise in the background, it's because my neighbors still have fireworks going off. So how fun is that? We have some little sound effects that is perfect for this type of video. So I guess this is good timing, even though it's a little late. But yeah, so this is one layer of Dalmatian, and I am going to show you swatches of all of these colors along with the 4th of July collection. And in the upper right hand corner, I'll also put the name because I forgot to show you the names of them before I swatch them, but I do show you the names a little bit later as well when I start getting into the nail design. And for this video, I'm just kind of doing a compilation of a little bit of everything. So yeah, you'll see that as I go through in my transitions, like in the name, like whenever I change to something else, you'll see what part that we're on at that moment. But yeah, for now, I'm just going to go ahead and let you watch these swatches. So I really love this color Legacy. It is a one coat red. So actually for the red and this bold white, I only did one coat, and that is all I needed for both of those. And I cure all my swatches for 60 seconds. This bright blue is so gorgeous. It has like a blue base, but then the glitters in it are like almost like crushed foils. It's just really pretty and hard to explain. But this is one that I did 2 coats for as well, because the second coat just really makes it pop, and I just really, really, really like this color. So you'll see them all together coming up here in a moment. This Glam Parade is one that I absolutely fell in love with. It's silver with little bits of hollow pieces in it, and it's just so gorgeous. Like, I really love this one. And I'm not sure how to feel about the top coat. It's okay. Yeah, it's called Celebration, but I thought this was called Fireworks, and they do have one called Fireworks that I wish I would have got instead. But I really enjoy, I guess, like I said, I don't know how to feel about these top coats. I kind of wish it was just a regular polish with the foils in it. I feel like the foils and like the confetti top coat I feel like they just move and work better with a regular gel base. So, but yeah, that's just my opinion. It's still very pretty, but I did not use that in my set today. So okay, so the first ones on the left I got from AliExpress. These ones in the middle, the black ones, those are the ones I started with, and they're really wide. But these press-on stands that I got from AliExpress have a really good, what do you call that? The magnets in them work really well. So I actually really like those ones, and I'm probably going to order more of these stands that I'm using right now. And to prep my stands, I just use like regular press-on stickers, and I'm able to cut the bigger ones in half, and they go over these little stands perfectly. So yeah, I really, really like those. And the ones in the right, the ones on the background, like towards the top of my screen right now, I got those ones off of Amazon, and those are the 2 that I'll be using. But like I mentioned, the black ones are the ones that I like, my OG press-on stands, but they're very wide. And the other ones, like the glittery ones, were like they're more thin. I also got this Melody Susie top coat and base coat because I have been using so much of their polishes, and you can see how shiny it is. Those other 3 colors are not Madam Glam. They're from AliExpress. They're the brand You Are Sugar, and they're actually base coat. and a rubber base coat, and they're really, really pretty, and I really like those, but that is not what those videos are about today. I was just trying to show you how shiny the top coat was, and the base coat works really well. So after I file around the edges of my nails to make them more round at the cuticle, these are full matte nails underneath and on top. So I just start going in with my base coat. I do not etch the top, or that's the one thing I love about these, is I do not have to use a buffer over them, since these press-on nails are, or these press-on tips are already full matte. So yeah, it's really awesome. So now we're going in with the design part of the process. This video is a little bit longer because I did a lot on these nails, and I'm actually really, really upset because anytime I send this particular customer press-on nails, I have to mail them to her, and which is perfectly fine. I mail them to her and they get there in, like, I don't know, like, it almost feels like they get them to her overnight. But lately, like, the expected delivery date was July 2nd, and they're like not there. They didn't reach her on time, and I cannot tell you how irritated I am. I was trying to make this and do this set for her. She requested 4th of July nails and a couple of other sets that I posted on Instagram recently, and I was so upset because they did not get there on time. And I was already kind of trying to do a bunch of stuff to make up for her last set of nails that she ordered. Some of the nails like broke and things like that, and I just decided to throw all of those nail tips out. Not these nail tips. I really enjoy these, but I also got some other new things. I got these off of AliExpress, and I like these lids. So these are actually plastic instead of metal. So they're really light. So I thought that was really nice. And then the lids are completely closed, and they're all just these really nice liner brushes. So I wanted to give these a try. I wanted to try out the longest one, and to prep them, instead of putting them in warm water, I actually just put them in alcohol to get all of that loose powder off, or all of that cornstarch or whatever they use to keep them together. And then I just take a lint-free wipe, no alcohol or anything on it, and then dry it off and kind of pull the rest of that powder out. And then I just started going in with my design. Anyway, back to my press-on nails. So I use these really short press-on tips, and for some reason, for whatever reason, I had the most troubles with them. So I just, like I said, I just threw them all out, and I already felt bad. So I really wanted to do something big and really pretty and really nice for this order for this customer. And then now they ended up being late, and I am so mad. Like, I cannot control the USPS, and I know it's a holiday today and so on and so forth. But if you pay for 3-day shipping and it's supposed to get there in 3 days and it doesn't get there, either way, whether it's a holiday or not, it's just so frustrating. And honestly, it's kind of just made me like want to kind of give up and not do press-ons anymore, like with the troubles that I've had in the past. But then I'm like, no, don't quit. Just learn and grow from this and keep going. I know that I'll pull through, and I know I'll get out of this like little rut, but I just, and I know she'll probably, I mean, she's a very loyal customer and she will forever order nails from me, but next time we'll just have to prepare and communicate. And, I couldn't get them done as soon as I wanted to because I had surgery last week. That did go well, and I'm healing completely fine. But that was another thing that was like stopping me, because I would get tired, and then I'd want to like lay down and relax, and, as much as I wanted to get these nails done. And so I didn't get them shipped off until Saturday. So yeah, I just, I don't know. It's just a lot. But anyway, that was my little, I guess, rant over. But back to the design. So you can see how I did my Frenchies. I left that in real time. I go in, obviously, with a liner brush, and then now that I have the Frenchie complete, or the line mostly complete the way I want it, I go in and I just take the tip of the brush and paint it the rest. The nice thing about putting that cream silk down first is that I didn't have to go in with 2 coats of this. I only had to use 1 coat, and the Glam Parade and the Bright Blue, to be honest, are actually like really pigmented per se. Like, you don't have to use a second coat if you don't want to. And since I already had the nude color underneath, I also wanted to mention I went in with Cream Silk and it was like kind of too peachy. She's more of like a pinky French girly. So I went in with a color 482 from Rarism, and I tried to do this like fireworks design and it wasn't coming out too well. So here we are to the next detail. I decided to do some stamping on these because I have these really cute stamping plates. So these stars, and then the fireworks on the other plate. The other plate is more like a Christmas plate, like, Christmas / New Year's, whatever you want to call it, but it's really cute. And I did have a firework design on there, so I was like, let's roll with it. Christmas in July, here we go. So at first I tried to do silver, red, and blue, and I was like, this is a new stamper, and this stamper did not pick anything up at all. Like, I have wiped the stamper down. I've used it in the past, like 1 or 2 times, and it just was not doing what I wanted to do. It wasn't giving. And also, when I did get it to work just a little bit, I put it on the nail, and it ended up not showing up very well, the silver part. So I was like, and even though it's over white, it just was too light. So, and all I have are these Born Pretty stamping polishes, which are great, but they do dry pretty quick. And, you know, like once it's there, it's just there. And so, yeah, I just had a rough time. So I just went in with my OG stamper, and I am going to make sure that you guys are able to see down the barrel of my stamper when I put it over the nail. Even just like right now, I held it too long and I wasn't able to get like all this extra off like I normally am with the scraper. Usually that's what I use, but I did have my little thing that I got off TEMU, this little like rolling thing. I love how I can just hold it like this and then stamp it on. And then it also has a lid. You can put the lid over it, so that way nothing gets stuck to it or attracted to it while you're not using it. So it is a very handy little tool for stamping. I really love it. So here's where I'm showing you. I'm just lining it up. So I ended up just doing red and blue. And then I go in with that Glam Parade color to tie in the silver because it's so bright. I just take my dotting tool and I do like little random polka dots. So I wanted polka dots on here because I thought it was cute. And as you can see, I also went in and did the red and the blue. So I wanted to do red, white, and blue. So I have a red Frenchie, then the full white nail, and then the blue Frenchie. And that's what made me choose to do Glam Parade on the index finger. And then I just left the thumbnail blank, but you will see what design I put over that. So then I got this idea. I was like, okay, well, I'm happy with the full nail, the firework nail now. So I was like, just having fun stamping in general. So I was like, I'm going to take these stars and I'm going to put them on my Frenchies. Like, how cute is that? It's harder to see in the video, but they do show up over the Glam Parade and they're just so, so cute. I just took that whole entire design, stamping design, and I just go in at different angles and make sure that I, like, it looks cohesive, like I'm not stamping over star and things like that, and just make sure that the stars all line up going up the side of the nail and in the middle of the nail, and then just kind of put like little extras here and there if I had anything left over. This is like my favorite part of stamping, when it kind of hangs off the side like that and then you watch people press it down. I don't know. I just find stamping so satisfying and it's so fun. I do have gel stamping polish, but it is not my favorite. With gel stamping polish, if you have any lines that you don't scrape off, it does pick it up and things like that. But with this Born Pretty stamping polish, you do not have to cure it in a lamp. And the nice thing about using gel polish is that it already has a tacky layer. So as long as you don't have to wipe that tacky layer off, then you can use that kind of as the base for your stamping polish to adhere to and come off of your stamper very clean and very easy. So yeah, so for the thumb, I kind of did this falling star design, and then there was a little area that was messed up, so I just put some acetone on these little things that I also got from TEMU, and clean that up. Like, they come in handy so much. When you don't want to like wipe off the entire design. It was like, it still looks okay because of the falling star design, that if there was a star missing here and there, it wasn't a big deal. So I thought this just turned out so cute. But yeah, here I'm going in with all the little polka dots. I am obsessed with polka dots. I really wanted to do a red, white, and blue polka dot set on myself. But then I did this really pretty nude nails last week, and I was like, I'm just feeling how beautiful that those nails looked. Oh my gosh, I can't get over it. Yeah, just super elegant and classy. But I absolutely thought these red, white, and blue nails turned out so cute. I did go ahead and use that Melody Susie top coat, and I cured for 2 minutes. And then after I cure for 2 minutes, that's when I go in and I crisp up my edges. I have never had problems with gel polish like peeling or like chipping or coming off or anything like this. I just really like that crisp edge and different things like that. And of course, if you're a consumer, you're buying press-ons from people, you can shape them however you want them after you put them on. But yeah, I have never had anybody complain about that and doing it this way. So yeah. And then now I'm also showing you how I prep my press-ons to get them ready to put in the packaging. And that is really the end of the video. So I hope everybody had a wonderful and great holiday. Here's what that thumbnail would look like if you actually wore it. Oh my gosh, it's just so cute. I really love the way this design turned out. I can't even believe that I came up with this design myself. But I have really been enjoying stamping a lot lately, and it's such a great way to get gorgeous designs on your nails. And especially when you're trying to fit in all those little details, and you can use those stamping plates over and over and over again. Man, it's just really awesome. So, but don't fret. I still do my nail art, and I have a couple of videos coming up that I actually recorded quite a while ago, probably a month or two ago, but I just haven't had time to post them. And I really wanted to get this video out because it's 4th of July. So yeah, here's a late night video. Again, I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday and stayed safe. And I think I'm about to go to sleep after this. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being part of my channel. If you haven't entered into my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, please go ahead and do that. It is absolutely free to you, and I'm glad that you are here and that you enjoy my videos. So thank you so much for being the best part of my channel, and I will see you in my next video.